Hey guys, Snoops here, and I wanted to show you my favorite Javelin and build after the Anthem betas. Now after both betas and playing a considerable amount of time on each Javelin, this right here, this big, beautiful, thick big boy is my favorite. I'm speaking, of course, of the Colossus. Now after trying out the potential build sets, I also believe I have found a pretty solid go-to for now. Obviously, the full game hasn't released yet, and we don't know the endless possibilities that are out there. But for right now, this is a pretty solid build for a beginner or day one player. So let me show you. Okay. Now, while a lot of people will go with Battle Cry because it attracts the attention of your enemies, therefore giving your teammates a chance to either run away or attack, I tend to go with the Shield Pulse as my support gear choice because it helps reduce the incoming damage by 33% for both me and my fire team. For components, I like to run an Ordnance Augment, which increases Ordnance Launcher damage by a 10% base damage. Also, I tend to run an Armor Reinforcement to give myself a little bit extra support, because while the Colossus does have the most health and can take the most damage out of all the Javelins, a little bit more doesn't really hurt. For my heavy assault launcher, the flamethrower is a major key to this build. It is a primer, which helps you or your fire team create combos by using their detonators, which in turn earns you alliance points and makes for a great mob clearer. So this primer is probably the better of the Colossus build. So you'll see later. Speaking of detonators, my ordnance launcher is the lightning coil. This, combined with the flamethrower, makes for a massive explosion. This combo is mostly for clearing mobs of enemies rather than attacking one singular boss. So for instance, in the boss fight in the stronghold during the beta, the mobs of enemies that spawn after the swarm tyrant runs away, this combo easily wipes them out without truly wasting anybody else's elementals, therefore allowing them to focus more on the boss than having to deal with everything that happens. Now for weapons, anything goes really. I use the sledgehammer light machine gun just because I enjoy how the machine guns feel in this game so far. Now that may change later when I start playing with auto cannons and whatnot. And I also like to use the Vengeance shotgun. It's a 2-burst shotgun, which has the highest rate of fire. So basically, it helps with the bosses with the shields, so that it gives you a chance to knock the shields off a lot quicker. Rather, if your primer and detonator are not ready for you to go. Now, I'm about to hop into the Tyrant Mines on difficulty hard. And we're going to see how I'm going to show you how this works, or hopefully I'll show you how this works. But basically, when you are using the primer and the detonator, you make sure you spark up the lightning coil first, and then use your primer. Because if you try to use them both at the same time, you're going to pop off the shield pulse, and it's not, you're gonna get melted. So now I'm gonna be quiet and I'm gonna let you enjoy the play and let you see just how this build works.
We think this is where they're making the acid. Any idea how? I want you to find that out and put a stop to it.
I'm detecting 1, no, 2 Shaker relics nearby.
Found the relic.
Scars have done something to it. It's gone volatile.
For those of us who don't speak Shaper, that's bad, right?
Obviously. Freelancer, you'll need to silence the relic.
It's pretty dark in here.
Throw down a flare. It'll help.
You freelancers have tools for everything. Back into the deep. Oh, that's just wrong.
Remember? It's only a scorpion, but bigger.
A lot bigger.
You're not helping.
It would be unprofessional to cut the link, right?
Highly.
Down it.
Next time, I expect big-ass bugs to be in the mission briefing.
You have to show up for that to help.
unnerving.
I wonder how many beers it'll take me to forget that thing. I'm gonna go with 8.
One for each of the tyrant's legs.
Oh, no more scorpion talk, please.
Alright, and that'll be the video. If you'd like to see more, please let me know in the comments what you'd like to see next. Hit the like and subscribe button, and that'll be it. I hope you all have a lovely day.